Sony just did a complete 180. For years, PlayStation forced PC players to link a PSN account just to play single-player games, but not anymore. Sony has officially backed down, and now you can play Spider-Man 2, God of War, and more, no PSN required. But wait, it gets crazier. Sony is still pushing their ecosystem with exclusive in-game rewards for those who do link their accounts, and honestly, I've got some thoughts. Stick around because we're breaking down everything you need to know, and trust me, this changes everything for PlayStation on PC. Before we get into it, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell because we bring you the biggest gaming news. Now let's get into it. Alright, so here's the deal. Sony has officially announced that some of their biggest PC ports will no longer require a PlayStation Network account to play. That means if you're picking up Marvel Spider-Man 2 on PC, you won't need to create or link a PSN account. Just download and play. And it's not just Spidey swinging into this change. Other big titles dropping the requirement include The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, God of War Ragnarok, and Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. It's still unclear whether other PlayStation titles on PC like Days Gone or Until Dawn will follow suit, but this is a pretty clear sign that Sony's feeling the pressure from PC gamers who have been demanding more freedom and fewer restrictions when playing their games. Of course, Sony isn't just rolling over and letting go of their online ecosystem entirely. Instead, they're offering in-game bonuses for players who choose to link their PSN accounts. Here's what you'll get if you opt in. For Spider-Man 2, you get early unlocks for both Miles Morales and Spider-Man's 2099 black suits. For God of War Ragnarok, you get a special resource bundle and the Armor of the Black Bear set, which was previously a New Game Plus exclusive. For The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, you get plus 50 bonus points for unlockable extras and Jordan's jacket from Intergalactic The Heretic Prophet for Ellie. And for Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, you get the Nora Valiant outfit. So yeah, if you have a PSN account, it's a nice little bonus, but at least now you're not forced into it just to play your games. Honestly, this is a good move. Sony gets to keep its ecosystem alive while giving players what they've been asking for, choice. If you don't want to mess with the PSN account, you don't have to, but if you do have one and don't mind linking it, you get some cool extras. This is exactly how it should be done. But Sony could be doing something even bigger. You know what would be a real W for the community? If Sony allowed PC players to access their entire PlayStation library like Xbox Game Pass. Now, some people might say, but Sony already lets you play PlayStation games on PC with remote play. And to that I say, have you actually tried it? Because it's not even close to a real solution. Streaming games might sound good in theory, but in practice, it's a laggy, pixelated mess. Even under ideal network conditions, you still deal with input lag, compressed visuals, an experience that just doesn't compare to playing natively. Fast-paced games like shooters or fighting games, forget about it. The delay alone makes them almost unplayable. Gamers have been complaining about this for years. Discussions on forums like Reset Era and NeoGAF are full of players frustrated with remote play's choppy performance, washed out image quality, and constant frame drops. Sony even admits the issues exist, recommending users lower video quality to improve performance. Because that's what we all want, right? To play our favorite games in a blurry, downgraded version? If Sony really wants to give PC players a proper experience, they need to go beyond half-baked streaming solutions. Let us download and play the games natively, just like Xbox Game Pass. Imagine logging into your PlayStation account on PC and being able to install Bloodborne, Ghost of Tsushima, or Gran Turismo 7, no console required. That would be a massive win for gamers. But will it happen? Probably not, unless Sony is really feeling the heat. Until then, we're stuck with remote play, a feature that's more of a gimmick than a real way to play PlayStation games on PC. And let's not forget, Sony already tried forcing this PSN requirement before, and it blew up in their face. Remember Helldivers 2? When Sony announced that PC players would need a PSN account to play, the backlash was so intense that they reversed the decision within days. It was a clear sign that PC players don't want to be locked into Sony's ecosystem. And honestly, Sony should have learned their lesson then, instead of waiting this long to make changes. But hey, better late than never. So, what do you think? Is this a win for PC players? Or is Sony just trying to save face? And would you subscribe to a PlayStation Game Pass for PC if it ever happened? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss any future updates. Till next time, Stay gaming, stay awesome, and keep fighting for player freedom. Peace.